and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Q&A with my lovely one and only husband. I asked you guys to ask me questions on my Instagram, just about anything, our life, baby, anything. If you are new here, my name is Dominique and this is my husband, like I said, Adrian. We are a military family. He's in the military. We're stationed overseas, and I am currently pregnant. I am 25 weeks with baby girl. So yeah, let's just get started into the first question. Adrian doesn't know any of these questions, so. First one.
You already read them all?
Pretty much, yeah. First one is, how many kids do you want, and do you want them close in age? I can't read it.
Why?
Because I said. We have two separate answers for this question. How many kids do you want? Say it.
I don't know.
Oh, now you don't know. Say it.
Yeah,
How many kids do you want?
3.
Double that.
No way. 6?
Wait, you said that.
No, I said 5.
Okay, 5.
I changed my answer to 3.
Oh, now it's 6. Okay, now we're on the same page.
Maybe 5.
I don't like you. So my answer is 3. Maybe 2, depending how our children are. And then I don't know if I want them close in age. I said after this one, depending how this labor goes here in Germany, depending how that goes will depend if I want the next one close.
I want them close.
Of course you do. The next question is, how does your hubby feel about YouTube? Does he support you? You do support me? How do you feel about YouTube, like me doing it?
I don't know. No gear.
I feel like Adrian pushed me in the beginning. Like, I wanted to start a long time ago. Adrian joined the military almost 4 years ago, and that's when I wanted to start it. But I never had the courage to. And then, when did I start it? Last year I started it. And then you just pushed me to continue. Right? And then
I just kept telling you to post more videos.
Yeah, I mean now too, like, did you post a video? Like, would you mind sharing some financial advice or tips? I don't know, I feel like being in the military with their pay is kind of hard.
No?
No, you don't think so?
Not until they mess up.
Yeah, and they mess up and then you need. So yeah, that's one advice. I don't know if she's in the military. Her husband's in the military. It looks like it. But I would say, like, make sure you guys have a good amount of savings saved up, because anything could happen. Even if you're not in the military, like, just if you're a regular couple too, just have like a little bit of savings saved up, because they messed up my husband's pay just recently, and if we didn't have savings or anything saved, then we would have been bad.
Yeah. It
would have been bad. But good thing we did have that savings, because who knows what would happen. She also asked, are you planning on being a stay-at-home mom, or are you going to college? So I do plan on being a stay-at-home mom. I've always said that, even before we started having kids, or like before I got pregnant. I don't know, I'd rather be home with my children than leaving them with someone for a day, or like all day long. Does that make sense? And then I don't plan on going to college for now, maybe later on, but for now.
I'd say maybe once they start school.
Once they start school?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Unless you have another baby then.
I did want to take advantage of like the My CAA program, but that's kind of hard because it's only certain ranks that can do it, and the rank that Adrian's at right now is the last rank that I would qualify for it. So that ends soon. Like, when would you rank up?
It just depends if I make it next year.
Yeah, so that's actually like really soon, and that's when I would have her. So I don't think I would go anytime soon. Another one said, do you plan on going to college and having a career? Again, so that answered that last question. And then, do I have a career? So even in high school, I just didn't know what I wanted to go to school for. Like, it was very hard for me. I really liked videography and photography. I did take classes in high school for those. and that's what I really enjoyed. So that's why I wanted to start YouTube a long time ago, which I wish. Does that make sense?
I wish I would have.
Yeah. I feel like YouTube, if that takes off for me, then that's a career. I really enjoy doing YouTube, and I don't know if a lot of people know this, but I am getting paid a little bit from doing YouTube, so that also helps. Does Adrian plan to do 20 years in the military?
I don't know yet. I initially wanted to do 20.
You went in wanting to do 20.
Yeah, but then now I'm back and forth on getting out after Germany. And then going home, still being in the military, but guard or reserve. And just doing the local law enforcement. Just because this is too slow for me.
This is a daily conversation every day. What he's going to do. Obviously, I would like him to get out so we can be with our family, because we do plan on having more kids. So I want our kids to be a part, or I want my family to be a part of our children's lives.
Mm-hmm. But she's also scared for me to do local law enforcement.
I'm not scared, I just don't.
You're scared.
This next question is, how do you keep busy throughout the day? I feel like I kind of make a to-do list in my head every day, and like think of things that I need to do that day. So it depends like if Adrian works or not too. Since I do YouTube, like I've been posting 3 times a week lately, so I do need to film for those videos, and so that takes time. Also, editing takes time, and all of that takes time itself. This next question asks, how do you make long distance work? How would you answer that? Like when you were like basic training, tech school, and then the first year in Hawaii?
Well, basic training was easy because I couldn't talk to you anyway.
Right.
So that was
this
more
is
you.
his side. Okay.
Tech school, just calling you when I could, talking to you. And then in Hawaii, it was, I don't know, it just felt like it was easy. I know it's not easy for everyone, but it was just calling you when I was off work.
Yeah, I feel like FaceTime will become your best friend. Like any free time that we both had, we FaceTime each other. And of course it was hard with like time difference because I was still in high school. I did have a job in high school, so it was hard to talk to each other, but FaceTime will definitely be your best friend. Basic training, I did write a letter to you every day, so like coming home and writing that letter and then sending out the next day made it kind of faster. And then of course like checking the mail every day to see if there was a letter for me, which there wasn't.
I couldn't write one every day.
I know, but still, definitely FaceTime is what helped our relationship. This next question asks, how did you stay strong and busy through BMT? So I was still in high school, so obviously that took a lot of my day. And then I did have a job, so that helped too, just being busy. Of course, hanging out with friends and family to take off your mind, that you're lonely. But basic training was kind of hard for me just because I went from, are you good?
Good, yawning.
I went from like hanging out with him every day, or we both went from hanging out every day with each other to just him straight out leaving for 7.5 weeks, but not like not being able to talk to each other. So that was hard. But then once he got out of basic training and went into tech school, he did have his phone, so that did make it easier. Are you crying about it?
Crying.
Yeah. So definitely recommend, if you are in school, obviously stay in school. If you have a job, stay at your job, pick up extra shifts. If you do plan on getting married, that's extra money that you guys can have saved up for yourself. So yeah. Is there anything you guys are nervous about when baby girl arrives?
I'm not, no.
Oh my god, you suck at answering questions.
I'm not.
You're not nervous about nothing.
No. Are you?
I don't know if I'm nervous about anything like when she arrives. Obviously, I'll be nervous because this is our first time doing something like this. So it will be new to us. But I will have my mom with us, so I feel like that will make it easier because she's done it already. So I don't know. The next question is, how's pregnancy going? Any cravings, and how is Adrian dealing with my pregnancy? My pregnancy right now is actually going pretty good. I'm at my 25-week mark, 25 weeks and 1 day. And I've been actually feeling great. I haven't gotten sick or nauseous or anything. So it's all amazing right now. Waiting for that to take a dip. But right now it's going good. I don't have any cravings. I don't really have cravings. I do like, since we are in Germany, I feel like I do crave fast food more because there's hardly any fast food here. And McDonald's isn't the same here. So I'm like, oh, I want McDonald's french fries and a large Coke with extra ice. So that's pretty much it. But I wouldn't like really crave it like, oh, I need that right now. Like, you need to go to the store and go get that for me.
Yeah.
No. And then how are you doing with my pregnancy?
It's fine. You're not too bad.
In the beginning, it was
a little
hard.
moody.
Oh yeah, sorry. These next two questions are from my mom and Dominic. She says, do you miss your beautiful mom?
Eh.
And then my brother asked, if Adrian gets stationed in the States, would you guys take your dog back from your family? So a little backstory onto this question is we did have a dog in Hawaii. We got him from the local animal shelter in Hawaii. Right before we left, we got him. And little did we know that his breed was going to be restricted into importing into Germany. Of course, there are ways to bring him, but we just didn't want to have to go through it, especially spend a lot of money for it. And so we feel like him being with my mom, so that's who has him, my mom was willing to take him in for us for the time being here. We did say for the time being here in Germany. The relationship my dog has with my family is actually really good, and I feel like it's gonna be hard if we do take him away, and I don't think that we would. Would you? You want to? You're mean. I don't know, because my little brother, he is 15, and just him and Zeus, that's my dog's name, like their relationship is like really tight. So I don't want to like have to take him away from that, because it is sad, because we did get him and then he was attached to us, and then having to move him to another place, like obviously that sucked, and I guess like it would be hard on them too, because they have their own feelings too. So
yeah, honestly, we probably won't.
Yeah, I think it depends too. If my brother does go to college out of state or far away, then
he probably won't.
I don't know.
And I plan on getting a new puppy when we leave here.
No, we're not getting it. I don't want to get another dog because like,
exactly.
if you get
she has no reason.
If you get out of the military, then we can get another dog. But the military doesn't care for your pets when you're in. They don't pay for the cost of shipping, and that's expensive. That's really, really expensive, and that's like we have to pay out of pocket for that. So don't do it. Obviously, like I do say.
What do you mean? It's like the best thing.
I know it is, because like when we did get Zeus, I had already quit my job, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And when he was at work, like it was just like I wasn't lonely anymore. Like he like woke me up all the time. I have to take him outside. I would like, it's like a routine with them, and like I feel like that made days go by faster, and then like got me up to do things too. Because he would just bug me. So I feel like having a dog as a military spouse helps a lot, but it does have cons to it.
But if you guys still follow us in 4 years, we are getting another puppy.
If you're out of the military, then yeah.
Either way.
So that answers my brother's question. If y'all could be stationed somewhere else, what would it be?
Where?
Yeah. I feel like being stationed here is already like kind of like a dream station. I don't know. I wouldn't choose this base, but it is in the middle of Europe, so it does have, we do have an advantage of traveling everywhere. If you stay in the military, I would want to be stationed in California next to our family. There is a base not too far from where our family lives, so I would definitely choose that base. Would you?
Personally, no. Because I want to be stationed there, but again, it's just too slow. It's too slow there for my job. And Ben's told me it's really slow, and the slowness is not really my thing. So that's why I wouldn't pick it. But the location, yes.
Are you scared about having labor?
No.
I don't know yet. It hasn't really hit me yet. I do watch labor and delivery videos all the time, and so I'm like, okay, like this is what can go down. But it hasn't like hit me like oh my gosh, like I'm gonna go through that. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm scared.
I'm a little scared for you. I'm gonna be scared when I'm in there.
Just as long as I have like him in the room with me, and then my mom does plan on coming for my labor, so as long as that is like still the plan next year, and she like comes around her due date, then I think I should be fine. Mm-hmm. What are you most nervous about being parents? I don't know.
Most nervous?
I feel like I'm most nervous about like something happening to her and then not knowing how to fix it. I don't know, that's like kind of vague though.
Oh yeah, Google.
Oh my god.
I say for me, if I do stay in, is being gone when she's older. Because I'm deploying next year, but she'll be very young, so she's not gonna remember. I'm gonna remember.
I'll tell her when she's older, and then she'll remember.
That's the only thing I'm nervous about, and then, yeah.
But hopefully you do get out of the military. That's one of the reasons, like why, like I don't want to have to.
But I'll still be in.
Put our children in.
Even if I get out active duty, I'm still gonna be in the military, and they still deploy.
Yeah, I know, but still, at least we'll be home. This last question is, did you ever get island fever in Hawaii?
So no. No, I don't think I did. Because I like...
Adrian actually like enjoyed being in Hawaii.
Yeah, it was a lot to do. Could go to the beach whenever.
I wouldn't say there's a lot to do.
Beach,
but
hikes.
You like doing...
I like doing what you could do.
Like the beach, hiking.
Yeah.
And of course, like I liked it too, but to a certain extent. Like there's some easy hikes that okay, like I can do, and then there's like harder hikes. I'm like, nope, I can't do. So obviously that like I didn't like that. And then like the beach too. Like I like going to the beach, like it being calm waters, but then this one likes being in waves and drowning and dying. So I don't like that.
Makes it interesting.
So I would say I did get island fever. Like I wanted to get out of there as soon as possible. I was only there for 2 years and he was there for 3. So I did want to get out of there as soon as possible, just because I did feel stuck on there and it was so expensive to like go somewhere else, like to go vacation somewhere else, to even fly back home, like so expensive. Our tickets, we are going home this year for Christmas. Our tickets here from here to California are cheaper than one of our tickets to Hawaii, or like a round trip to Hawaii, which is insane because I would think like this is an international flight, so it'd be more expensive. No, especially during the holidays. Yeah, it is so expensive, so I just felt like I was stuck. And then I feel like having a job there too kind of took a toll on it, because like I'd rather go to the beach, but I had to go to work instead. Like it's not just like beaches every day and hiking every day. It's not like that. Like you still have to live your daily, regular, normal life, going to work, coming home, cleaning, like doing all that type of stuff. Why are you laughing at me?
Going home, clean.
You're annoying. Okay, so that was the last question. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you guys did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. And we'll be back with more videos. Bye, guys. Oh my god.